What time is it? When I'm moving to the center, I can take control. When you're moving to the center, calling out control. Lose, we only lose. I don't really lose. I did lose. Never fly lose. Never let lose. Lose. Never lose. I don't really lose. What time is it? Trust me, I be self-made. I have in my vein. One day I get the. I see it happen one day. No one can beat me but me. It is outrageous to me. I'll bend my truck to them, please. I stand up bending my knees. See me fix up. Everything nice and sweet and shine. Fix up. I wanna see you get that job. Fix up. Everybody wanna see me fix up shop. Fix up. What time? When I move into the center, I take control. When you move into the center, getting out control. I don't really lose. I need lose. Never fly lose. Never let lose. Lose. Never lose. What time is it? Stand tall and trust in your fate. Envision life and don't wait. Don't fear and never be faced. Promise now it's never too late. Keep my eye on what is true. Walk my path and pay my dues. Ain't no thing is what we do. Never let them take it, we control. See me fix up. Everything nice and sweet and shine. Fix up. They wanna see you get that job. Fix up. Everybody wanna see me fix up shop. Fix up. What time? When I move into the center, I take control. When you move into the center, calling out control.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're up and running. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Davis. Davis with a cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Shevchenko. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And now the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Thuram. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Now it's Shevchenko, and that's it. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
And here's Owen. Mbappe. And they're on him in a flash. And it's Hullet. Davis. And that's been intercepted. Davis just loves to go forward whenever he can. Makaleli. Messi. Driving on and making good progress. It's anyone's ball now. And here's Messi. Can he finish? They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
1 minute at
It's
a
so
time.
often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It
Hello
is still
everybody,
very
and this
tight
is a
here.
quick
The
reminder to
game
let you know
still
that you'll
up
be
for
able to
grabs.
catch today's
And
match
the half-time
broadcast
score,
live
1-0.
on our club's FM station.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit
Substitution
more.
on the field.
Arsenal
Number 8.
come off having scored the
Rudiger.
only goal of the game
Coming
so
on the
far.
field
It's been
is
tight, it's been
number
exciting.
16,
And there is certainly
Rodri.
plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Mbappe. Rivaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Fernando Torres. Still just
The
a single
attendance for
goal
this
between
match
the
was
sides.
72,306.
Makaleli. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time.
Torres! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Now it's Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. He's looking to set free a runner. Played back in. That's a sharp pass. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Makaleli. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Out of play for a throw. Another throw-in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. It's Neymar!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they can counter here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Mbappe. Belletti.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Right, Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Saviola. Van der Vaart. Davis going full tilt down the left.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vieira. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Messi. That's tidy. Has a shot! Oh, that is... This time, surely! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Çalhanoğlu. Van der Vaart. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, here's a chance! Great defending, strong and determined. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Davis. Davis goes on a charge down the left. And it's Shevchenko. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely intercepted. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And the keeper beats it away. Vieira. Rijkaard. Messi. Van der Vaart. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Davis. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Davis. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
That's a shade optimistic. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's having a go! Oh, they could be caught out here. Has a go! That is decidedly lacking. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time and again they are repelled. Oh, looks a smashing. It's Eto'o! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Arsenal are doing very nice. There's the hit! In he goes again! He has done it! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Van der Vaart. And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Arsenal are looking to break at pace.
There will be 3
oh, that's
minutes
fabulous.
time.
Nedved! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pass somewhat off target. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named.
I push up on this funk and give me miracles. Making on how we love to ride is something we control. Screaming I testify this loving. Screaming I testify that we'll survive and test the time. They can't deny our love. They can't divide us. We'll survive and test the time. I promise I'll be right here. Standing next to you. Standing in the fire next to you. Oh, you know it's deeper than the rain. It's deeper than the pain. But it's deep like DNA. Something they can take away. Hey, tick, 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 tick off. Afterglow, leave your body golden like the sun in the moon. Screaming I testify this loving. Screaming I testify that we'll survive and test the time. They can't deny our love. They can't divide us. We'll survive and test the time. I swear that I'll be right here. Standing next to you, standing in the fire next to you. Oh, you know it's deeper than the rain. It's deeper than the pain. When it's deep like DNA, something they can take away. Hey, tick, 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 tick off.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello, everyone,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
Old
ingredients for a
Trafford.
showcase game
Arsenal
that the passionate
against
crowd demands.
Argentina.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. And already we're underway here. Nedved. And he can clear it away. And the pass is intercepted. Shevchenko. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Makaleli.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Nedved. And he thumps it clear. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Costa Curta gets it away. And here's Nedved.
Arsenal clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Nedved clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convinced.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's had a shot! Goal! Argentina! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Haaland. Thuram spots it and intercepts. It's Eto'o! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. White. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
De Bruyne really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, well played. Haaland. And it's Neymar. Argentina finding their passes. Back into the middle.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar. Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Neymar. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
Shevchenko, foot in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Hello,
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's Nedved. He has found the way through. Goes in for the header! No mistake! Arsenal are level.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Referee has just said play on. And they can counter here. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
He's gone forward. It's a really well-measured ball. Pedri. Now it's Eto'o. Pedri promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Shevchenko. Pedri. And here's the chance to counter. Pedri. And here's Haaland. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he spark a counter here? Messi hurtling down that right flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Makaleli. Oh, they could break here. Pedri goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Haaland.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13, Shevchenko. Number 6, Makaleli. Number 9, Eto'o. Number 22, Nedved.
Messi.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mateus. Number 21,
Law. There's no flag.
Number 14.
Great challenge.
Beckham.
Time to perfection.
Substitutions taking place.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Beckham, who's short. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mateus.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Owen. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd...
This is my decision. This is my decision. I don't think you listen. You listen. I don't think you listen. For me to come out, it must mean I'm a teacher. It must mean I'm not the same. It must mean I'm on your case. For me to come out, it means that I'm not the teacher. I want to show you my world. Give me one break, I need faith. Faith to believe, faith to receive. Give me something I'm lacking. I don't need
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Has a look and place it forward. David Villa, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Just eases him off the ball. He's gone for goal! In he goes again! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. Now that's a fine challenge. And it's Hullet. Decent hit! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Davis. Shevchenko had a shot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Sané. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Sané. Sané on a strong run down the right. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Arsenal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And now the breakaway, Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, that looks a decent ball. David Villa providing, and the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and
it's Eto'o! Sané. David Villa, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Eto'o. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Guardiola. Sane powering forward
The
here.
attendance for this match was
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
60,810.
And that could set him on his way. And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Defending was strong and firm. Sane. Good running, strong and purposeful. Sane going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 13. Number 3.
Musiala gathers from the goal kick.
Coming on the field.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Number 8. Bernardo Silva. Number 6.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Musiala. And the counter is on. Messi. This is promising. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Messi. Oh, nice touch.
There will be 1 minute
Engages
added time.
and forces him off the ball. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello everybody.
Any
and
reflections
please
on what you've
join
seen,
me
Jim?
in wishing
Well, that was a
happy
hard-fought
wedding
win
anniversary
with
for
a
one of our
defensive
fan club
masterclass.
members.
They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.